Good night, Trinidad and Tobago. First and foremost, many congratulations to the Nepal team on a memorable series victory over the West Indies. And it was well deserved given the fact of what has been transpiring in the South Asian country for the last few weeks, given how Gen Z was protesting against the corrupt Nepalese government. But coming back to the cricket, could you imagine a second string West Indies team losing to a full strength Nepal team in a T20 series? As a cricket lover, I'm ashamed and extremely vexatious to see what has transpired in the United Arab Emirates. Firstly, a few months ago, it was the 27 all out against Australia in Jamaica in the third test. Now 83 all out against the Cardiac Kids at Sharjah. I mean, what is this? What the hell is this? I know it's a second or third string West Indies team, but this is extremely embarrassing. And I do feel sorry for Captain Akeal Hosein, former captain Jason Holder, and some of the younger players that were selected. I know it's a young team, but some of the players, in my opinion, that are on the side, they're there not on merit but on favoritism. Furthermore, I also want to add, for the record, that this is the worst I've seen as a West Indies fan. If if losing to Australia 8-0 was worse than losing 2-0 to Nepal with one game remaining, is extremely something vexatious and extremely outrageous. Furthermore, as I was now going to say, I also want to add for the record that those who prefer to play franchise leagues compared to international should never be a part of the West Indies setup in any ways. Look, for example, some of the players that prefer to rest after a month-long CPL season. I mean, like, what is this? It's just a 3-match series and all it could have made all itself available. Look at some of the players who was selected. For example, Kyle Mayers, who hasn't played any internationals since 2024. In this series, he has only scored 5 and 6 in the first two matches and was very expensive in the two overs he bowled. In fact, he had a poor CPL campaign for the Sinkits and Nevis Patriots, scoring only 167 runs at an average of 16.70. Another individual who should not be on the team in my view, Kisi Kati, who has been having a dismal run so far in 2025 for quite a while. It's been happening since the test series against Australia. It's been happening throughout the entire white ball series against Pakistan. He barely had enough opportunities in the CPL with the bat. And for the two games against Nepal, he was disappointing. Just imagine, throughout the CPL campaign, he only scored 159 runs at an average of just 22.71. We all know what happened in the CPL with regards to overseas players outshining the local players, but this is worse. I've said once before that the bowling is not the problem. However, when it comes to dead bowling in the last few overs of an inning, and especially the batting lineup, it isn't good. It is absolutely abysmal. A few weeks ago, you all remember when Kieran Pollard said that West Indies cricket is the laughing stock. Everyone took it as a laughing matter. It is the damn truth. It is not the fault of the big tree. It has to do with the fault of the administrators themselves. And I'll go one further. Politicians in particular. Why? Because you have a CARICOM subcommittee for cricket. What the hell are they doing? Nothing but just sitting there giving suggestions but not acting. This is worse. And it is going to keep on getting worse within the next couple of weeks because Thursday they play in India in a two-match test series. And I already made my prediction that India is going to sweep West Indies 2-0. And the two matches, by the way, they aren't going to last at least 3 days. It is going to last in 2.5 days and it'll be further more embarrassment. Mark my words. Share this video with all your friends and familia and take care.